Anthropic gets in bed with SpaceX as AI race turns weird. And this is weird, actually.
Command AI.
Frankly, I don't think there anything you can do to escape the inevitable irony of Anthropic ending up being misanthropic. Oh, good one there. You were doomed to this fate when you can't be bothered to read anymore. Anthropic is guilty of stealing training data at massive scale. Where do we go? Anthropic is misanthropic.
So this is all Elon Musk making fun of Anthropic, and now they are buddies.
By way of background for those who care, I spend a lot of time this week with senior members of the Anthropic team to understand what they do and to ensure Claude is good for humanity, and was impressed. Everyone I met was highly competent and cared a great deal about doing the right thing. No one set off my evil detector. Elon Musk has an Elon detector all this time. So as long as they engage in critical self-examination, examination, Claude will probably be good. Oh, what a new leaf you've turned over there.
So basically, Elon Musk is now good with Anthropic because they are selling them their compute, and Anthropic is growing like crazy. They are like limiting the compute that we get, and a lot of like programmatic users get, in order to serve the enterprise more. And they are doing that partially with SpaceX.
Since signing this deal with SpaceX, who /XAI, I don't know, they signed up to all of I think it's like 300 terawatts or 300 million or something. It's 300. Let me search. 300 megawatts of capacity, and they've got all of it. They've got all of it. I've forgotten where exactly it said it, but trust me, bro. And I think the reason why they've given them all of it is because their XAI, SpaceX, are working on superconductor or Colossus supercomputer 2. They're working on a second one. So they've just given them all of that. And we've known that Anthropic have been constrained with their compute for a long time. It was a bet that Dario made very early on that actually, long story short, the models will get a lot better. But actually, it's gone the reverse. As he needs more compute. So it was a bad business bet that he made very early on in Anthropic's career, life, whatever you want to call it. So now he's in a big bad bum rush to try and get as much compute as he can. This is not the only deal he struck up. I think he struck up deals with Google to get some TPUs, and he struck up some deals with AWS as well to get some of their compute. So I do think they're making up for it. However, before this deal, we were actually constrained. They were putting usage limits on. We reported on that, where there was a website telling you that you could use it with this site. Like they were trying to encourage it during downtime and XYZ. Then they got this deal, and actually now or at least last week, we got basically increased usage from our Claude Max subscriptions and all the rest of it. So we're definitely immediately seeing the benefits of this deal that they've managed to secure.
What's really funny to me is seeing the entire picture. Right now, Elon Musk, personally, himself, he's in court against Sam Altman, the issue they have with OpenAI. Now, historically, Elon Musk didn't like Sam Altman, like we know they are right now in court, but Elon Musk didn't also like Anthropic, as you showed. He used to make fun of them. But I guess Elon Musk hates Anthropic less than he hates OpenAI. So I would say partially it's good for him that Anthropic is taking business away from OpenAI, because it seems like, I think I read somewhere that Anthropic now makes more money. Their revenue, their business side revenue has increased more than OpenAI's. All of these people, all of these companies, not just these three, but also Microsoft, Amazon, Google, they all have their own models that they are training, and they are all also have, or like most of them, they have their GPUs for the training and also the compute that you need. So what's really funny is that they are kind of like competing, but at the same time they are giving each other so much money, and they are investing in each other's infrastructure. They're literally paying each other. It's quite circular in a way. They're paying each other to just make sure whoever is going to win, that they will have a stake in it.
They're literally renting GPUs from a company that has its own AI.
Yeah.
So it's quite, again, there must be this Colossus supercomputer too that I heard of as well that plays a part in all this. But where are they renting their compute from, or getting their compute? Is there have 220,000 GPUs they've got? Have they got 440,000 GPUs and only half of them were available to rent? Don't know. The other question here is around Cursor and that deal, and who how are they going to provide for Cursor? So it's sort of like there's a lot of passing around that's going on. It's hard to really keep track of everything and understand it, but the only people that really know are these Billy Big Boots.
SpaceX /XAI /Twitter is all now SpaceX. They want to IPO, and I was watching Lemonade Stand, the podcast. So they want to IPO for $1.5 trillion. It's an insane number. Yeah, 1.5. Yeah, they are going for 1.5, and OpenAI and Anthropic, they are also going for about $1 trillion, just short of $1 trillion each, all within this year. Ooh. And apparently there is just not enough liquidity, and there is not enough space for 3 big companies like this to IPO at the same time. So maybe this is all relevant. Elon Musk is also trying to sue OpenAI to slow them down, and
make
again,
like go down.
Yeah. So it's quite complex. These people, I don't know. I don't understand the finances here enough, but it seems like taking it from a pocket to putting it in another.
It sounds fishy, but also it's 4D chess, you know? This is part of a larger conversation on my show, Cmd+AI, which we stream live every single week. We discuss the news and all things related to AI in the world of design and web. Catch us next week and join in the banter.
Cmd+AI.